Okay, today you're going to learn how to use an overcast stitch. To start, you need 2 fabric samples and a needle threaded with a double thread, knotted at the end. Now, when you do an overcast stitch, you always sew with the right sides together. There's always a right side of the fabric that's pretty, that you want to show, and a wrong side that should go towards the back. We're going to put the right sides together. If the sides don't match, see how these aren't exactly the same? You can trim them so that they do. To do an overcast stitch, all you do is you go through both pieces of the fabric all the way. Oh, my knot came out. So if that happens, you need to re-knot it so that you go all the way through and then come around and loop around the edge, just like that. Loop around the edge, just like that. Make sure you pull the stitches tight. It should look like the edge of a spiral notebook. Now, I used this green thread so that you could see the stitches, but when you really are making your project, you're going to want to use a thread that matches your fabric. All the way, loop and loop, and you're going to want to continue all the way around until you either run out of thread or you reach the end point where you're ready to stop sewing. Now I'm going to stop sewing here so I can show you how to tie it off. When you're ready to tie it off, you do it just like you did on the button. You get this little loop here, and then you're going to go through the loop and tie that off. Always do it 3 times just to make sure that it's not going to come out. So through here and then through this little loop 3 times. Then you cut the thread. The overcast stitch will look ugly from this side, but on the other side you won't be able to see it unless you pull on it really tight. If this was purple, you wouldn't notice it at all. And that is the overcast stitch.